In 1995, on a quaint corner of New York's Upper West Side, a small bakery opened selling delicious breads, muffins, and giant 6-ounce chocolate chip cookies. 30 years later, and Levain Bakery's cookie isn't just a decadent treat, it's an icon. As part of our Founding Female series, we're chatting with the best friends who started this cult favorite bakery, and California Live's Amber Pfister is in Venice at the grand opening of Levain Bakery's newest location with the founders. Amber, is it true that all the proceeds from today's opening are actually going to a good cause?
Yes, happy Friday, Jess. Yes, all 100% of the proceeds are going to go to St. Joseph's Center, which is amazing because this place has been packed. So that means that a lot of money is going to a great cause. But I want you to meet Pam and Connie. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. Congrats on the grand opening. This place has been packed all morning. But before I get started and we talk about the bakery, I want to talk a little bit about St. Joseph. Why did you choose that for 100% of the proceeds to go to?
We are so impressed and frankly overwhelmed by the work that St. Joseph's does in this area, and we wanted to choose a partner that we could make a really great impact with our donation, and St. Joseph's was the perfect match for us.
Well, I love it, and it's very, very Venice, and we are on the corner here at Abbott Kinney. It's amazing. How did this start? Because from what I heard, you guys were triathletes. You met in a pool a long time ago. How did that happen?
We did. We met in a pool and we were swimming with a bunch of guys who were doing triathlons. They convinced us to try one. We fell in love with doing them and got hooked, and realized when we were training that we both had dreams of having our own business someday. Not a bakery and not anything together, but 30 years later, here we are.
Here you are, 30 years. That's amazing. And from what I hear, too, as triathletes, you know, you're running a lot, and a lot of calories, right, are being burned. And you thought, wait a minute, I want a cookie. I want a dense, calorie-dense cookie. And that's kind of how it spawned 30 years of this incredible stuff. Now, tell me a little bit, Connie. 30 years is a long time in business, very successful. How have you guys made it work for 30 years?
Yeah, it is a really long time, but it's kind of gone by in a flash. But we've always kind of prioritized like our relationship and the relationships that we have with our team, and that I think has spilled over to be kind of like the vision and values of the company, and it's really worked for us, and it's that's kind of who we are.
And also, I feel like you're very particular about your employees, because I will tell you this: every employee here is amazing. So happy to be here. You guys got good pickers. You picked the right one. I know that there is a cookie that is very special. There's an OG cookie in New York. However, there's going to be an OG cookie here in Venice. Tell me about, you can only get it here in Venice. Tell me about it.
We've got this very deep, dark chocolate black and white cookie, we call it, and it is filled with milk chocolate and white chocolate, and it's so rich and delicious and satisfying. It's a little bit crunchy on the outside, soft and gooey inside, and we're in love with it, and hopefully you will be too.
I'm already in love with it, because I'm sad to say I've already had 3 of them. So thank you for this. Here's the thing, it's not a cookie, it's a cake. It is so good, it is so dense and so yummy. Now, before I let you ladies go, if someone's at home and can't come to the grand opening, tell me a little, what are your baking secrets? Like, if you had a secret to give about cookies, what would it be?
I think that the most important thing is to start with really great ingredients that taste great, so on their own. So if you like pick up a chocolate chip and it tastes great, that's going to be a great ingredient in your cookie. So just using the best ingredients that you can to taste really good. You're going to come out with something that's delicious.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I am so seriously in awe of you guys. 30 years, both triathletes. You both look amazing still to this day. It's obvious you exercise while also getting to enjoy some good stuff, right, guys? Because that's what it's all about, especially on a Friday. Ladies, what are you doing the rest of the weekend? Are you just going to celebrate?
I think we are. We're going to enjoy being here in Venice, sunny California. Where better to be?
I know, and you're going to have some great weather. So give me that. Okay, give me that. It's fine. Jess, happy Friday, my friend. Do not worry. I will bring some cookies back for you.
I was just going to say, you took that from them. I'm going to take that from you. So thanks, Amber.